Burdrick Crawford never wanted to fight any PBC fighter. And he went through lengths to stop those. Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little
few
bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the greats, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Terrence Burdrick Crawford went through extreme lengths when it came to every fighter with the PBC. He went to extreme lengths to get himself blackballed, blacklisted, in any way he can with the PBC. He went to the absolute extremes. Started out with Danny Garcia. Could have fought Danny Garcia. Could have fought Danny at 140. You wanted Danny to stop doing what he was doing just for you. That's what you wanted. So you don't want nobody to, you're not stopping what you're doing. You and your goofy ass motherfucking nephew and shit be like, oh, we ain't gonna stop this. This money don't stop. We ain't stopping the money. But you wanted all the money to stop from everybody else for Burdrick. That's what y'all wanted for Burdrick. But you didn't want it. You didn't want it for him though. No Bud. His money got to keep going. But y'all wanted everybody else's money to stop to wait for Burdrick. So you wanted Danny's money to stop. Danny couldn't move up. Danny couldn't do nothing. Danny needed to wait for you. So could have fought at 140. Oh, okay. So Danny moves to 147. Becomes number one. You become undisputed. You, Burdrick, could have fought Danny Garcia, the guy that you said you wanted to fight. But instead, you fought in-house pussy. That's what you did. You fought in-house. You could have easily fought the guy that you claimed you wanted to fight at 140. He was number one in WBC. You could have fought him for the vacant WBC title. You did not. You did not. Then you lied and said you offered $3 million. You lied and said you offered it. You didn't offer shit. Bob Arum claimed that he offered. Who did he offer it to? Because no one is agreeing with that offer. Even Danny Garcia says, bro, someone said that they offered it, but they never told me. No one ever said anything to me. Al Heyman never said anything to me. Nobody never said anything to me. Danny Garcia has social media. Why didn't anybody tag Danny Garcia at Danny Garcia except why didn't Burdrick, Bob Arum, y'all said it. Don't try to act like you're doing shit behind closed doors because you already said it in the media over and over and over again. How the fuck do you think we know about the $3 million? Because you hoe ass niggas put it out. So why didn't you ask the man? Why didn't you tag the man? Why didn't you say take $3 million? Y'all do everything else. Why don't you DM the man? Why don't you call the man? Anything. Y'all didn't do anything. You did nothing. Well, you know, I just let Al Heyman I mean, Bob Arum put whoever he puts in front of me. I just let Cameron Duncan. I just let Brian Fatback Bomack tell me, and I just fight with whoever. Yeah, you do that until Danny says, bro, I made $3 million to fight Rod Salka. Someone said they offered $3 million. Bro, I made $3 million to fight Rod Salka. Show me the pound for pound money. Your pound for pound. Show me the pound for pound money, and we can fight. Oh, Danny don't want to fight, man. Oh, Danny, he don't want to fight, man. Danny don't want to fight me, man. Danny, he's scared, man. Danny don't want to fight. Danny don't want to fight. He don't want to fight me. Danny ducking me, man. Danny ducking me. Danny's scared. Danny don't want it. But he made $3 million to fight Rod Salka. So you mean to tell me you're worth the same as Rod Salka? If you're worth the same as Rod Salka, then why I could just fight Rod Salka again? Why do I got to fight you? What are you bringing to the table? The WBO strap? Okay, that's going to do what? Danny Garcia fought Errol Spence without the WBO strap. So what is... Danny Garcia at 154, bro, is the biggest name at 154. All those guys up there want to fight Danny Garcia. So what is your WBO strap going to do for Danny Garcia but take money out of his pocket? Because you're going to have to pay for sanction fees. What does your WBO belt do anything for him? What does it do? I'm totally confused at what you think your WBO strap does anything for him. He beat Amir Khan. The Amir Khan that beat motherfucking Sammy Vargas. Yeah, that one. And the guy beat motherfucking, he fought Chris Algieri, beat Chris Algieri. Yeah, Errol beat those guys too. Phil LaGreco. Yeah, EJ beat those guys too. I mean, I'm totally confused at what $3 million. Bro, $3 million is a lot of money to a motherfucker who doesn't have it. $3 million is a lot of money to a motherfucker who makes $3 million fighting quote-unquote lesser competition. If you are what you claim to be, then don't you realize that you're going to have to put up some more money? Just throwing it out there. If you are who you claim to be, then you would have to put up more money because people wouldn't want to fight you. So you got to put up more money because they wouldn't want to fight you. You have to put up more. You have to sacrifice to get those fights, to put yourself in a position where you are the hunted and not the hunter. But you were always the hunted. You was always the hunted. You just talk like you was the hunter, but you never was. You was always the hunted. So there's your thing with Danny. All right. So after that, you just stopped it. No more negotiations. No year-long negotiations. No 2-year-long negotiations. No back-and-forth negotiations with Danny Garcia about, well, listen, how about you take $4 million? How about that? What about 4? Is 4 good? And wait for a response. No, 4. What about 4.5? Is 4.5 good? Okay, we gave Amir Khan 5. How about you take the exact same thing that Amir Khan took? Both of y'all have lost. How about you take the same thing that Amir Khan took? I know you beat him. I know you beat Amir Khan. But I beat Amir Khan too. So how about you take... You did nothing. It was just $3 million taking a lead because you never wanted to fight him. Never. You were doing things to fuck up the business. To fuck up the relationship so motherfuckers didn't want to fuck with you. All right? Then we keep it moving on. You have your Dennis Ugas. You could have gave your Dennis Ugas a shot when he did not have a strap. When everybody knew that he beat Sean Porter. You could have gave him a shot right then. Yeah. It would have been on the cheap, on the low. You would have got that man. Bro, you could have been in the position. You were petitioning to be the WBC mandatory for Errol Spence or petitioning to be the IBF mandatory for Errol Spence. You could have beat your Dennis Ugas and literally petitioned to be the WBA mandatory. The exact same thing you did with the WBC and the IBF. Because Ugas was in the position for the WBA. He was in that position. You beat Ugas, right? When Ugas was the WBA regular champion. Now you are the WBO and WBA regular champion. You can petition to unify with Manny Pacquiao. You can petition to unify or with Keith Thurman, whoever had the belt. It didn't even matter. You just petition for the real belt. You didn't want to do that either. You didn't even have conversation. This man was calling you out all over Twitter, everywhere. I'll fight Crawford, no problem. All over the place. Everywhere. You wanted zero smoke. You didn't even mention the man's name. You just keep, oh, well, you know, Ugas ain't nothing. Ugas, he's not really good. Ugas not elite. Y'all never define what the fuck elite is. Terrence Crawford's not elite. That y'all weird ass niggas, oh no, Ugas ain't elite. Ugas, he's not elite. The next thing you know, here comes Sean Porter. Okay, well, why can't you fight Sean? You immediately throw Al Heyman under the bus. Fuck all that. If me and Sean, well, you know, if me and Sean get to fighting, it ain't going to be no Al Heyman. It's going to be between me and Sean. You just throw the man immediately. Immediately. Every time you have something to say about Al Heyman, it's always disrespectful. Always. Every single time when they put a mic in your face to talk to you about Al Heyman, it's always in some negative light. There's always some negativity. Always. But you didn't do that with Eddie Hearn at all. Never. You've never done that with Frank Warren. Never. With Bob Arum, it's hard. No, Bob Arum's hard. Because you are a fucking coon. Yeah, with them white boys, you good to go. But let it be that black man. Fuck all that. Al Heyman be holding, it's Al Heyman. It's all them Al Heyman and all them guys, man. They have your whole squad, your goof troop squad running around here. Oh, Al Heyman and PBC is off. It's Al Heyman, PBC, Al Heyman, and PBC. And then you weird-ass niggas, after y'all spend all this time shitting on Al Heyman and the PBC, then you have the audacity to tell them to give you a fucking big-ass bag. You never wanted to fight anybody. You wanted to blacklist yourself. You wanted to fuck up the business as bad as possible so that they won't work with you. Then here comes motherfucking Keith Thurman. Here comes Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's like, listen, man, you've been calling me out for a long time. I'm giving you an opportunity. Here you go. You've been calling me out, ho nigga. I'm giving you an opportunity. Give me $10 million. Just like you did with Danny Garcia. When you lowballed Danny Garcia, it's $3 million, that's it. No more conversation. We ain't talking. Motherfuckers coming out here. Danny Garcia, if he wanted more money, he could have negotiated. Well, Keith Thurman starts at $10 million, and y'all throw the shit. Oh, man, look at him. He priced himself out. Look at him pricing it. He asked for $10 million. This guy asked for $10 million. He don't want to fight. He priced himself out. That's a price out, man. That's a price out. He priced himself out. Yet this goofy-ass nigga Burdrick gets into the negotiation with Errol Spence, and this whole-ass nigga asked for 50-50. This goofball-ass nigga asked for 50-50. And none of you motherfucking weird Burdrick, dick-riding, crawfish niggas say anything. Oh, man, Crawfish priced himself out. Y'all don't say shit. Yeah, that's right, man. His accolades, bro. His accolades. Fuck his accolades. So? And? So what? Oh, his accolades, bro. His accolades, bro. His accolades. Terrence Burdrick Crawford's accolades are better than Manny Pacquiao's. Manny Pacquiao was never undisputed. Never. Ever. Yeah, ever undisputed. Never. Yet Manny Pacquiao got $40 million, then Burdrick Crawford was going to get 10. 80-20 split. So then your accolade excuse don't mean shit. The man never wanted to fight him. He never wanted to fight. Never. All right? You wanted to fuck up the negotiations. You wanted to fuck up the communication. You wanted to fuck up the conversation so that PBC would blackball you. Now here we are with Errol Spence. Not even there. Jerron Boots Ennis signs to the PBC. You just brush this man off totally. Just brush him off totally. You got your family talking about, well, Errol got to fight him, and then we'll fight him. We'll fight Boots. You ain't fighting Boots. But all you're fighting is exhibitions. You just want Errol Spence out of the way. Nothing more, nothing less. You will find a reason to not fight Boots. Because for whatever reason you're going to fight Boots, you were going to fight Boots if he beats Errol Spence. You could be the same reason you can fight Boots now. The exact same. Don't tell me you want Undisputed, because you wouldn't be fighting David Ambrosius. So you don't want Undisputed. If you wanted Undisputed, you would have fought Sean Porter when he was the WBC champion. If you wanted Undisputed, you would have fought your Dennis Ugas when he was WBA champion. You didn't fight neither one. So you don't want Undisputed. You want a bag. That's it. And you don't want a bag from the top fighters. You want a bag from bum. You are putting yourself in a position so that the PBC will say, fuck this nigga. Right now we come to Errol Spence. Bro, you had a contract. 3 of them. You agreed to all terms and refused to sign. Yeah, that's money coming out of PBC pockets. That's money coming out of that team, out of the whole team PBC. That is money coming out of their pockets. That is time they will never get back. You did that on purpose. You had no intention of signing anything. None. No intention. Your full intention all this time was to get blackballed, was to get blacklisted by the PBC. That was your intention all along. That's the reason why you was moving all funny the way you was moving. Because you want that whole organization to say, fuck this nigga. So then you could just feast off of their names fighting bums. Man, I will fight Charlo, man. I will fight him. I will fight Deontay Wilder, bro. But you know the PBC, they won't allow it, man. They got me blacklisted, bro. They got me blacklisted. That because you are doing shit and have done shit purposely to get blackballed. You have done things and are doing things specifically and purposely to get blacklisted so that you don't have to fight any of those guys. So you have an excuse to duck everybody and go on and fight the Ambrosias, the picnic tables, the honey buns, the sticky thing. All fight them niggas. You have all the ammunition now to say, oh man, they blacklisted me. They don't want to do business with me. Because you are purposely sabotaging any type of business with the PBC so you don't have to fight any of them and you can cry foul that they blackballed you. Ain't nobody stupid, bro. I seen the play. I seen the play. You was a whole ass nigga. I seen the play. BFTV. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.